Oh, damn it!
What are you doing in my swamp?
I got you, homie.
Gemini, yay! It's Gemini, the spy. Someone's spying on you, Gemini. I'm a spy in the house of love. The lovers, Jim, Morrison, Jim, John, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. But I'm a spy in the house of love, Lulu. I know the dream that you're dreaming of. I know the word that you long to hear. I know your deepest secret fear. Secret, life path, Lee, Laura, Lucy, Lucifer, Capricorn. But secret to Libra, maybe, High Priestess in your reading. Fear, Leo, maybe Aquarian or Life Path 8 in your reading. I know your deepest, darkest fear, Scorpio, don't tell them that. Scorpio, Life Path 4, Scorpio, Aries, maybe, somewhere in your chart or your life. I know your deepest secret fear. I know everything. I know everything, Steve. Stephen King. Someone could be into music or singing. Could be John. You're right, John. But like singing and stuff like that, music mastering, production, music, all of this sort of stuff right here. So that's a few channel messages because I'm not really hearing too much out. Shout Lulu. Louise, Lucifer, Capricorn. Anyway, don't forget, there you go. That's what Spirit's trying to tell me. So I read in numerology, Gemini, if you didn't know and you're a newcomer, Newcastle, New Guinea, from up north, or something like that, Newcastle on Tyne, Fog on the Tyne is all mine, Manchester, Leeds, Britain, Brian, Life of Brian, someone that's Jewish. Okay, Kaylee, Keely, Kylie, Casey, Kylie, Minogue, someone from Australia, Jason, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, John, Australian. You can watch this as a Capricorn or a Gemini because on the top of the devil is a 6 and on the top of a Gemini is a 6. And it was contaminated if we look at biblical aspects. So Gemini and Capricorn, they're both 6s. So Gemini, this is your reading. You can watch it as a Gemini, a Capricorn, or a Life Path 6. And if you do not have any Capricorn in your chart whatsoever, you can still Trevor, Tracy, Treacle, Tanya, Great Britannia, T, anybody in the T in the name or a tea leaf. Life Path 7, Cancerian, someone that's stealing something. Anyway. Numerology. So let's see. I'll stay out of the way. I do hate having to keep saying that every single time before I start your reading, Gemini. Sorry, guys. So let's see. Cece, you right, Cece? Mexico. Someone from Texas. Yeehaw, y'all. Hey, y'all. Ride my ha, y'all. Ha. Hey, y'all. Amaka on y'all. So probably don't sound anything like that, but anyway, let's see. Gemini, what they got coming up for July? Elijah Scope 10. Money. I'm making money and shake my music maker. Some of you could be making milkshakes or ice creams. Actually, I've just bought them myself, Gemini. I don't have a lot of Gemini on my chart, sorry. But yeah, I've bought myself an ice cream maker. And I am making low-fat ice cream just out of yogurt. Out of yogurt and essence and fruit. Oh, fruit smoothies. Smoothie by Ninja. Ninja smoothie. Anyway, so making it rain, Lorraine, Kelly, Keely, Kylie, Kaylee, Casey, making money, earning a crust, taking the crust off a piece of bread, trying to stop eating bread or making bread maker or a cake maker, someone that's making cakes and bread, cooking. No, like I said, it could be dietary supplements. I'm also hearing someone that has gluten-free, unless you're just like looking for gluten-free, but like is gluten, like dairy gluten and all that sort of stuff, like no fat yogurt, no fat this, it's sort of like gluten-free. Mr. Humphrey. Okay, Humphreys used to play guitar. Jamie Humphrey, used to follow him a long time ago. He used to be Lick Library. Okay, so someone that plays music, Lick Library was Jamie Humphries, used to teach people how to play guitar. So it's like you might be doing guitar lessons or piano lessons or music lessons or taking them or giving them. But music is definitely here because they keep getting me to look at Jamie Humphries. So John Humphrey, you're not John, your surname's not Humphries, is it? But like Humphrey. But like music making here, making cakes also, decorating. Derek, Dan, Danielle. Let's see, Gemini. What's going on with Gemini through July 2023? I will let you see the cards in a moment. Oh my word, Leo's in reverse. Stay away from the Leos, Gemini. So you got a Leo in reverse here. So someone that's getting very angry, pissed off and annoyed. Paranoid also, maybe someone from Australia, because that would be Ozzy Osbourne. It could be your firstborn child, something like that, someone worried about pregnancy or their children. But you've got a rejected energy. You do not tell me no. I do not like being told no. So I'm angry. So if you're not speaking to someone, not if I say not, you say 1, 2, 3, Pisces swinging on a tree, must be a knot. It's got to be a Pisces somewhere. So somewhere over the rainbow, 10 could be a 10. But yeah, not speaking, feeling rejected, feeling let down, turned down. Could be someone that's very angry and their temper got the best of them here. Okay, because this is like, roar, listen to me roar, I'm going to tell you. And you're like, you're not telling me nothing. So silenced. Okay, so there's silence. The sound of silence. Why am I also hearing this song of like, there's something in the air, Steve? Da 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 moonlit sky, ba ba da 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 da, like opera singing. Opera, phantom pregnancy. Some of you could be.
How the fuck do you get a phantom pregnancy? I'm not even pregnant. Oh, please don't say my twat flame's got me pregnant and we're not even had sex.
Like, come on, twat flames from outer space do not make you pregnant. So phantom, something to do with phantom, Phantom, something to do around a cat or a Leo. Panther. Pam. Stan. Greatest fan. Someone's a fan of someone. Or it's Eminem. Marshall Mathers. Marshall. Rapping, rhyming, music. Lyrics. Lyricist. Sister. My sister. She's got a sister. She might have a bun in the oven. Your sister might be pregnant here. If you've got a sister, she might be pregnant. Okay. Let's see. Gemini. What's going on with Gemini, please, through July 2023? Oh, we've got another 8. So you see, Aquarius or Leo. 8. Aquarius is also an 8. Okay. So there's this energy of, well, waiting for someone to communicate, but like depending on how they're going to communicate. This is very strategic. Okay, how do I manage my temper? Okay, do I be quiet and hold it all in, or do I let loose and tell this person exactly what I think? Okay, or Lucy, or Laura, or Lucifer, or a Capricorn, or anyone's got L. Liz, Linda. But like, do I let loose and do I tell this person? Or do I hold it all in and be quiet and just say, you know what, I'm not going to speak my mind anymore and I'm not going to say anything because every time I do, I'm always wrong anyway. So I might as well not say anything at all. So I'll just be quiet, keep my mouth shut and not say anything and just hold it all in and get aggressive internally, knowing that I can't externally tell you what the problem is. Okay, here. That's Leo in reverse. So, silenced, unable to be able to speak and say anything, and timed out, also rejected. Okay, so let's see. It's like an objection, if you like, in a court of law. But if not, if it isn't in a court of law, it's more than likely I object to what you're going to say. I don't want to listen to what you're got to say because all you're going to do is blame me anyway and say that it's my fault. So it's more of an objection. Okay, I object. That is not fair. That is not how I see it. Okay, yeah, well, I do. Well, I don't. I'm sorry, but I object. That is not how it happened. Yes, it did. No, it didn't. Yes, it did. No, it didn't. Yes, it did. No, it didn't. Okay, you think that. I'm not speaking and I'm not going to participate in the argument. So I'll cut you off before the argument starts. Okay. Gemini. What's going on with Gemini for July 2023? So you get Aries or Scorpio. Let's go down, Dave. Here, you get the donkey. So you get cardinal energy, which is also Aries, but it's normally Capricorn for me. But again, a slow approach, working, money, business, assets, self-made man, or working their way up in the rankings in order to be self-made. Okay. Or a maid for life, or a maiden, or Hayden, or Harness, Melanie, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. A Harness. Melanie Harness. That's my friend. Oh, you're right, Mel. Sorry. Where's your... Oh, yeah, you've got Capricorn in your chart. Yeah, 6. Gemini is an Aries. Yeah, so business as usual, Gemini. I don't know where your love life here is, unless it's Leo in reverse, and that's the... I'm not, not in love, but don't forget it. It's just the simple things I'm going through. AC/DC? Or no, what was it? Oh dear, it's draining and it's tiring, and I've had a little drink about an hour ago, and I'm hiding the fact that I'm still drinking. Because I'm definitely picking up somebody's nice to see you nice. I'm slaughtered off my head. And I'm drinking, and I'm hiding it from you. The fact that I'm drinking is definitely what I'm hearing for a lot of you. Someone that's got a drinking problem, and they're hiding it, the fact that they're drunk. Here, it's definitely what I'm hearing for a lot of you. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I've had a little drink about an hour ago, and it's gone straight to my head. Ed, Edwina, Eddie, Holly, Jody, Berry. No matter where I go, and I see your phone, you will always hear me singing this song. Someone sings a lot. Show me the way to go home. I'm going to have to go home because I'm tired. Some of you could actually be with someone here, but it's just very tiring. Like, it's just like, oh God, I'm so I'm exhausted. I had a dream last night, Gemini, about a manifold. I woke up absolutely exhausted. Oh dear. I had a dream about a manifold. Oh, did you? Yeah, I woke up really exhausted. Anyway, let's see. Gemini, what have they got coming up, please? People are like, oh, I don't get it. Let's see. You could be dealing with Life Path 7 or a Cancerian. Gemini, for July 2023. You're getting more cards, Gemini, because I'm actually not seeing conflict, but I'm feeling it. Okay, so your cards keep coming out positive, which are good, but I keep hearing this positive, negative, positive, something in the blood, or I'm single, and I'm just single, getting on with my work, doing my job, blah, 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 or the name Rob or Robin or Roberts or Robin Realms, or lives down the Elms, or Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger, Fred, Frida, anybody's got F, or Steph, Jeff, Steve, Sarah, or F in their name, F in else, someone from China. And then you've also got, like I said, 6 of Cups, either family or my actual relationship that I'm with. I'm with someone, we're in a relationship, but we're not speaking, but then we are speaking, but then we're not. We're just sort of dating each other. But that's it. It's like first base kind of stuff. Some of you may have backed off a little bit from a relationship that you were in, and realizing that, there's no getting through to you, there's no getting through to me. We're still together, but I've slowed down and put the brakes on the relationship a little bit and decided to have a bit of a break before things get out of hand. Leo in reverse, and before it gets out of hand and I say something that I don't want to, let's just call it quits, put the brakes on, and just go back to dating and seeing each other now and again, instead of like a full-time every single day, blah, blah, blah. Let's just see each other now and again, Knight of Pentacles, and try and work on it that way. Or the name Connor or Michael. Okay. What else have I got for you here at the moment? I think that is it. Put the brakes on. Some of you might have a car problem, something to do around your car, and you need it fixing, and putting the brakes on and the exhaust, because I did mention exhaust, manifold, and a car. Okay, so it could be involving like doing your car up, or you could have come from the Leo reading, where Leo turned up in that reading and it was awful. And it was all to do with about a car, expenses, money, traveling, spending a lot of money on someone to do with their car or a person, picking them up, taking them everywhere, okay, because they can't drive and I have to drive and they can't, and I have to pick them up from school, children or my partner, and I'm spending a lot of money on petrol, diesel or gas, whatever you call it, in different parts of the country. And because of that, I cannot keep affording to taking you out, so I'm going to have to stay at home. It's one of those. It's like I can't afford to go out. Gas is too much money, petrol or whatever, and I'm going to stay at home and have a break and have a rest because I can't keep affording to spend money. So I'm going to have to look at my money and make sure that I don't overspend. And if that is to do with around a car or money or traveling, then traveling has been put off, or going out with someone and doing a lot of backwards and forwards has been put off because of the price of how much money is being spent here. Okay. That's what I've got for you so far, Gemini. Let's see, Gemini. One more card, please, for Gemini and their month of July 2023. Is the Empress and Meg Ryan, Billy Crystal and the Peace on the Side. And if it isn't, then some of you might be eating the cream or the cat that lost the cream, whatever you call that, or creaming yourself or putting the logie in the basket. Logie, but lotion in the basket or lotion. Putting some lotion on. I mean, have you gone, are you John Travolta? But like, are you going on holiday, or is it hot where you are? Is it the sun? Something about Leo? But there should be a relationship here. The Emperor and the Empress are partners. Partners in crime. Partners together. Partners for life, but slowing down the energy so it doesn't get any worse. It's kind of like, before we start and before you start arguing, I just want to slow down a bit before this takes off any further. I just don't want it to go like, because this could be a new person and they've just rejected someone, and that is the Emperor and the Empress, but they've said, I want to slow down because I've just got out of something here, or I'm trying to get out of something here. And before I meet someone new and I want to go forward with someone new, I need to make sure first that you're over your ex and you're finished with your ex before we end up being an Emperor and an Empress energy of a relationship before you get out of something here. Because this could be a rejected energy moving on from the past. If it isn't anything to do with the 3 energy or moving on from the past and trying to talk with someone new, if it isn't that, because this is a strong connection that is present. Okay, so it means that if the connection is strong enough between a couple, they're working on it. Okay, or Michael or Connett, but they're working on it. They're working on it for their family, their children, or they've just rejected someone because they're sticking in there with their husband or wife, and that's like that. I'm gonna staying with her. I'm not leaving her. Okay, or him. Now, if that isn't, that might be a rejected energy, and then I'm going into this. Or I'm already in this circumstance, but we are still in a relationship. 6 of Cups, but it's just putting the brakes on slightly and slowing it down, because Leo energy can mean that I want it fast and furious and now on my own way in reverse. And because you can't have it your own way, because I'm an entrepreneur and I'm a business owner, I've also got to think about money, family and business. Before I put you first, I've also got to put myself first, you selfish, arrogant prick. Right, so there could be arguments that start to come up through your reading through the month. Yeah, so Gemini, I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it time, because I've given you the cards that I've pretty much given you more actually than other people, because I couldn't find your story, because I believe there is a relationship here. But I was feeling conflict, but it might not be. So we'll see. So, Lucy, but if you want the rest of your reading, Gemini, it is very cheap. It doesn't cost much. It does keep me alive. Okay, it's $2 or $3. That's all, and it is the bronze tier. And you will have all 12 star signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. And then, like I said, if you don't have Capricorn in your chart, you can also watch Capricorn readings as well, and your life path as well. So you have access to a hell of a lot of readings that are all there, all very informative. But these readings can happen today and tomorrow, and it's not a month. Like, I can't predict time. I'm doing a month, but I can't say it's going to be a month, right? Here. So that is $2 or $3. Bronze tier. If you want more than that, you'll need to silver or gold. Silver is all of the monthlies, all of the weekly readings that are commenced and done differently than what the monthlies are, because they all get churned out before on YouTube than anything on YouTube. And then the teaching segments, there's like 75 teaching videos of different stuff about channeling, reading cards, business, and all that sort of stuff, and loads of other different esoteric knowledge that is over there. But that's the gold tier. Depending on which you want, there is also the join button below. That gives you access to free tarot card reading when I go live, but it is not free. You have to pay $2 or $3, but you get access to me. You're giving me your name when I go live, and then I read it. You say, "Hi, Steve, my name is M&M, and can you tell me what blah, 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 Bush done next?" Okay? And then I also do deceased loved one channeling. That is all what you get for $2 or $3 also, but that one is the join button. It is not Patreon, okay? Or you can just wait until I go live and you catch me live, okay? So thanks very much, guys. Really do appreciate it. I'll hopefully see you on Patreon. Make sure you smash that like button, Gemini, and smash that like button just once, okay? And if you want to hit the dislike, make sure you hit it twice, okay? So thanks very much. Really do appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.